Seriously, this is what I come home to? Again. I mean, do you even care? I work all day, taking care of everything: bills, rent, food. And I come home and it's like you don't even notice. Like, it's not even your responsibility. Yeah. Oh, really? Don't give me that look. Don't act like I'm the bad guy here. Do you think this is easy for me? Hmm? Like day after day, week after week, carrying everything on my back while you, what? Scroll through social media all day? You know, it wasn't always like this. Do you remember 3 years ago when my mom came over? Hmm? When she when she said all those things about you. Do you remember how she blamed you for everything? How she said you were just using me? She was wrong, and I should have stood up for you. I should have told her to back off, but I didn't. I was weak and I let her tear you down. I know that hurt you. I know I failed you then. But it's been 3 years since then. And instead of proving her wrong, you just give up. Like, I don't see you trying. I don't see you doing anything to show me that she was wrong about you. You just let me do everything. Take care of everything, and you don't even lift a finger to help. Do, do you have any idea what it's like? Like, I'm working all day, paying every single bill, and then I come home, and it's like I'm still on the clock. I'm doing laundry, I'm washing dishes, cleaning the house, cooking for myself, and while you just sit there. Do you think this is fair? Do you think it's okay that I'm running myself into the ground, and you don't even do anything? This isn't a partnership. This is me taking care of someone who doesn't even seem to care. You know, I understand you're going through a rough time, right? Like, I get that. I know you loved your dog, and losing him was hard, right? But that was 3 years ago. How long are you gonna use that as an excuse?
Oh, so I'm lazy now? You think I don't care. If I wanted to, I could be with someone rich. Someone who wouldn't make me work for anything. But I chose to be with you, didn't I? Maybe you should be grateful for that.
Grateful? Grateful for what? For you sitting around all day while I break my back to keep this place running? For you to tell me you could have done better? That I'm somehow lucky to have you? Because right now, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like I am being taken for granted. And if you think you could have done better, Maybe you should have. Maybe you should have found that rich guy and let him deal with all this. Because right now, it feels like I'm the one who's settled. You know, I never thought it would come to this. I loved you. I still love you. But I'm tired. I'm so tired of being the only one who seems to care. The only one who's actually putting in the effort. I don't feel like your boyfriend anymore. I feel like your caretaker. And I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. I wanted to be there for you. To help you through everything. But it's been 3 years. And I feel like I'm drowning, you know? Like, I'm just here to keep you afloat when I'm barely hanging on myself.
Is that really how you see me? As some burden? I never asked for this, you know. I never asked you to take care of everything.
Well, maybe you didn't ask. But that's how we ended up. And now I'm stuck. Trying to hold everything together while you don't even try. Like, I didn't mean to say all of that, but I can't keep pretending that everything is okay. We can't keep pretending.
So that's how you really feel about me. That I'm just a burden. Someone you have to take care of because I'm not doing enough. You think I don't know how hard you work? I know, okay? I know I'm not pulling my weight. But you think that this is easy for me? You talk about how it's been 3 years. About how I should just move on from losing him. But you have no idea what it's like. 17 years. 17 years he was with me. And then he was gone. Just like that. And I don't know how to move forward. You don't get it. You never tried to get it. You just expect me to bounce back, to be normal again. Like none of it mattered. You think I chose to be like this? That I wanted to feel this numb, this useless.
Look, I get it, okay? I get it. I know you went through something terrible, okay? Like, and I try to be there for you. I try to help. But at what point does it stop? At what point do you realize that you're not the only one struggling here? Like, I'm exhausted. Like, I'm not saying you don't have the right to feel what you feel, but for the past 3 years, it's been all about you. About your grief, about your pain, about your needs, and I've just been here, picking up the pieces, making sure everything keeps going while you just shut down. I'm tired, okay? I'm just tired of feeling like I don't matter. Like I'm just some machine that keeps this place running while you can't even find it in you to meet me halfway.
Oh, poor you. The provider, the savior, the one who's carrying the whole relationship on his shoulders. Do you want a medal for that? Because guess what? You're not the only one who's tired. You're not the only one who's given up things for this relationship. You talk about how much you do, how much you sacrifice. But where were you when I needed someone to stand up for me? When your mother came over, shaming me, blaming me? Where were you? You just stood there, silent, letting her tear me down. And I've never forgotten that. Do you have any idea how that felt? To be attacked in my own home and watch you just standing there. And now you want to talk about effort, about being there for each other. Maybe I gave up because I realized you wouldn't protect me when it mattered.
You're right. You're right. I should have done something. I know that. I know I let you down. I know that. But the thing is, like, you can't keep holding that over me forever. Like, I made a mistake, okay? And I've tried to make it up to you every day since then. But no matter what I do, it's like you're determined to see me as the villain. And maybe I didn't stand up for you then. But what about now? What about now? What about everything I've done to make sure you're okay? To make sure you have everything you need? Does that count for nothing? Or is it easier to just keep seeing me as the guy who let you down that one time? Listen, I can't keep paying for that mistake. I can't keep carrying this. I can't keep carrying this guilt. This weight of trying to prove myself to you when it's clear that nothing I do will ever be enough. Is this really what we've become? Two people who can't even talk to each other without tearing each other down? I don't even know who we are anymore. I loved you. I still do. But I don't know how much more of this I can take. The resentment, the bitterness, it's eating away at us. And I am scared. Scared that one day there would just be anything left to save. Do you? Do you even want this anymore? Or are we just holding on because we don't know what else to do?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing anymore. I didn't mean for things to get this bad. But somewhere along the way, we just lost each other. Maybe I've been unfair. Maybe I've taken you for granted. But you don't understand what it's like to feel broken. To feel like no matter what I do, I'll never be whole again.
Maybe we both made mistakes. But if we're gonna make this work, we can't keep throwing the past in each other's faces. We have to find a way to forgive. To start over. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I said things that hurt you. Things that I didn't really mean. You know, I was angry and frustrated and I took it out on you. That's not fair. None of this is fair. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not enough. For acting like you're some burden. That was wrong. You don't deserve to be treated like that. Especially after everything you've been through. I never meant to make you feel unloved or unwanted. I got so lost in my own frustrations that I couldn't see how much I was hurting you.
I know I haven't been the partner you deserve. I know I've shut down, withdrawn, and it's not fair to you. You've been carrying everything while I've just been stuck. It's like I lost a part of myself when he passed. And no matter what I do, I can't seem to find my way back. I know it's no excuse, but it's the truth. I don't know how to be the person I used to be. And I know I've hurt you too. I've been selfish. I've taken you for granted. And I'm so sorry. I never wanted to make you feel like you're not enough. You are. You're more than enough. I didn't know how to show you that.
I think we both lost each other along the way. I got so confused on being the provider, on making sure everything was taken care of that I forgot to take care of us. I thought I just kept everything going. It would be enough, but I see now that I was wrong. I was just so scared of losing you that I tried to control everything. Just to make sure nothing fell apart. But in doing that, I didn't realize I was pushing you away. I don't want to lose you. I don't want this to be the end. I love you. Okay, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make things right. But I need to know. Do you still want this? Do you still want us?
I don't want to lose you either. You've been my rock, even when I couldn't see it. I know I haven't been fair to you, and I know I haven't shown you how much you mean to me. I want to change. I want to be the partner that you deserve. I don't want to stay trapped in this cycle of grief and self-pity. I want to be better for you, for us. Can we try again? I know it won't be easy, and it's going to take a lot of time, but I want to rebuild this. I want to make things right. I want to show you that I can be the person that you need me to be.
Thank you. Thank you for giving us a chance. I know we have a lot to work on. I know it won't be perfect, but I believe in us. I believe that we can get through this. I'll do better too. I'll be there for you, and not just as the guy who pays the bills, but as your partner. Okay, as someone who loves you, who supports you, and understands you.
And I'll be here for you, as someone who appreciates everything you do, as someone who wants to share the load, not just watch you carry it. I love you, and I'm sorry for making you feel like you were alone in this.
It's okay. But, so, where do we go from here? How do we make sure we don't end up back in this place?
We start small. We talk more. We don't let things fester. And we remind each other every day why we're doing this, why we chose each other.
Yeah, I can do that. I can promise you that I'll be here. That I'll listen. And that I'll do whatever it takes to keep this relationship strong. No more resentment. No more unspoken words.
I love you. And I'll keep showing you that every day. We'll get through this together.